Question 1. How can you reduce the risk of your vehicle being broken into at night? Option A. Leave it in a well-lit area. Option B. Park in a quiet side road. Option C. Park in a poorly lit area. Correct choice. Option A. Leave it in a well-lit area. Question 2. When are you allowed to use hazard warning lights? Option A. When traveling slowly because you're lost. Option B. When parked on double yellow lines to visit a shop. Option C. When stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic. Option C takes the point. When stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic. Question 3. What does this sign mean? Option A. Water crossing without a bridge. Option B. Road closed due to flood. Option C. Slippery road surface. The right answer here is option A, water crossing without a bridge. Question 4. How will you benefit from following the manufacturer's service schedule for your vehicle? Option A, your journey times will be reduced. Option B, your vehicle will remain reliable. Option C, your vehicle will be cheaper to insure. Option B is the correct pick. Your vehicle will remain reliable. Question 5. What should you do about driving if you've been taking medicine that causes drowsiness? Option A. Avoid driving and check with your doctor. Option B. Only drive if your journey is necessary. Option C. Ask someone to come with you. Correct answer. Option A. Avoid driving and check with your doctor. Question 6. What does this sign indicate? Option A. Slow-moving, non-military vehicles. Option B. Fast-moving military vehicles. Option C. Slow-moving military vehicles. Correct response goes to option C, slow-moving military vehicles. Question 7. You're about to drive your car. What should you do if you can't find the glasses you need to wear? Option A. Find a way of getting home without driving. Option B. Borrow a friend's glasses and use those. Option C. Drive home at night so that the lights will help you. Option A is correct. Find a way of getting home without driving. Question 8. You have to arrive on time for an appointment. How should you plan for the journey? Option A. Allow plenty of time for the trip. Option B. Plan to travel at busy times. Option C. Prevent other drivers from overtaking. Smart choice. Option A. Allow plenty of time for the trip. Question 9. What does this sign mean? Option A. Crossroads. Option B. Turn left. Option C. T-junction. The answer is Option C. T-junction. Question 10. Why do motorcyclists wear bright clothing? Option A. The colors are popular. Option B. To make them more visible. Option C. They must do so by law. Option B is correct. To make them more visible. Question 11. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have red and amber showing together? Option A. Wait for the green light. Option B. Pass the lights if the road is clear. Option C. Stop because the lights are changing to red. Winning answer, Option A, wait for the green light. Question 12. What does this blue circular sign indicate? Option A, prohibited action. Option B, mandatory instruction. Option C, warning of hazard. Option B is the one, mandatory instruction. Question 13. What does 25 mean on this motorway sign? Option A, the distance to the nearest town. Option B, the speed limit on the slip road. Option C, the number of the next junction. Correct answer belongs to option C, the number of the next junction. Question 14. What should you do when you see these horse riders in front? Option A, pull out to the middle of the road. Option B, switch on your hazard warning lights. Option C, slow down and be ready to stop. Option C is right. Slow down and be ready to stop. Question 15. What does this sign indicate? Option A, one-way traffic only. Option B, two-way traffic ahead. Option C, dual carriageway continues. Correct pick? Option B, two-way traffic ahead. Question 16. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? Option A, stop, apply the parking brake, and then select a low gear. Option B, check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Option C, position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. Option B is correct. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Question 17. You're on a road that's only wide enough for one vehicle. What should you do if a car is coming towards you? Option A. Pull into a passing place on your right. Option B. Pull into a passing place if your vehicle is wider. Option C. Pull into a passing place on your left. The correct response is option C. Pull into a passing place on your left. Question 18. What does the hidden dip sign indicate? Option A. The nature of the hazard. Option B. Narrow bridge ahead. Option C. Uneven road surface ahead. Option A gets the mark. The nature of the hazard. Question 19. When should you update your vehicle registration certificate? Option A. When your vehicle needs an MOT. Option B. When you move house. Option C. When you have a collision. Right answer, option B, when you move house. Question 20. What should you do if you park on the road when it's foggy? Option A, leave dipped headlights switched on. Option B, leave parking lights switched on. Option C, leave dipped headlights and fog lights switched on. Option B is correct. Leave parking lights switched on. Question 21. What does this sign indicate? Option A, restricted merging area. Option B, traffic merges from the right. Option C, traffic merges from the left. Option C is the correct answer. Traffic merges from the left. Question 22. What should you be aware of if you've just passed this sign? Option A, all traffic is going one way. Option B, this is a single-track road. Option C, you can't stop on this road. Correct choice, option A, all traffic is going one way. Question 23. Where should you take particular care to look for motorcyclists and cyclists? Option A, on one-way streets. Option B, at junctions. Option C, on dual carriageways. Option B takes it at junctions. Question 24. What does this sign indicate? Option A. Foggy conditions. Option B. Strong headwind. Option C. Side winds. The correct answer is option C, side winds. Question 25. How do smart motorways prevent traffic bunching? Option A, by using advisory speed limits. Option B, by using minimum speed limits. Option C, by using variable speed limits. Option C is correct, by using variable speed limits. Question 26. You're stopped at the side of the road. What must you do if you'll be waiting there for some time? Option A. Use your headlights. Option B. Switch off the engine. Option C. Apply the steering lock. Best answer, option B, switch off the engine. Question 27. What does this sign indicate? Option A, agricultural vehicles not on the road. Option B, non-agricultural vehicles on the road. Option C, agricultural vehicles on the road. Option C is right, agricultural vehicles on the road. Question 28. You're following two cyclists as they approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane. Where would you expect the cyclist to go? Option A, any direction. Option B, right. Option C, straight ahead. Correct response, option A, any direction. Question 29. What can people who live or work in towns and cities do to help reduce urban pollution levels? Option A, over-rev in a low gear. Option B, walk or cycle. Option C, drive short journeys. Option B is the correct answer, walk or cycle. Question 30. What does this sign mean? Option A, no right turn allowed. Option B, sharp right turn. Option C, bend to right. Final answer, option C, bend to right.